time is really flying by. It's November and I didn't realize that my last Q&A video or request for a video was in June. I requested it on IG. Some of you gave me some questions and I am so rude because I did not do a video. I don't know what happened. I have no answer for it, no excuse as well. I just didn't feel like filming. And then I thought, oh, let's do a Q&A. And I tried to search back my video. I'm like, oh my gosh, the last one was like in May or something. A lot of questions on Hermes and I love to answer them, of course. And we have a variety of questions like my trip to Seoul. So thank you to everyone for dropping me a question on my IG. If you want to ask me a question on my IG, do follow me. It's right here, cat_LSM. That's where I will post a request for questions, usually once a month. But I don't know what happened for the past few months. I just lost it. So anyway, let's get started for today. First question from the Style Jean. I think this was in June. What's a favorite memory from your recent trip to Seoul? And it's not recent, of course. This was in... When did we go to Seoul? I think it was in May. Well, my favorite memory from that whole trip, of course, was going with my two girlfriends. That itself is like the full memory. Like that's the favorite thing because, you know, going on a holiday is great, but going with your friends is even better. Besides that, of course, I did enjoy a lot of the face things. That was quite a memory because I've never done like thermage, Redurance so intensely. So that's kind of etched in my head. And yeah, the results are real. Like you really see the face just glow and you look so good. So I wish it was a permanent result, but those things don't last forever and you have to make trips again. So I don't mind making another trip to Korea. Next question from Ashante. Getting something from local shop without tax refund or wait till you or someone travel? Oh, interesting question. So should I get something from a local shop if there was something that I want to buy? Or should I wait until somebody's going to travel and buy it for me or when I travel and just get that tax refund? For me, it will depend on the item. If it's something that I can wait, then I would rather wait it out and get that tax refund. If it's something that is limited, that I, run the risk of not getting it later on, then I think I'll just bite the bullet and pay the tax and just get it locally and I can get it myself. Another possibility is things that are very expensive that I would want to check, like myself and I check. So if the option is to wait until my friend goes overseas and gets it for me, I would rather take the option where I buy it myself locally and pay the tax. However, if the alternative is for me to travel overseas and I get it for that very expensive item and I can wait, then I would wait and go and do it myself. Because if the item is really, really pricey, and pricey is subjective to everybody, right? $100 could be pricey, $1,000 could be pricey, $1,000 could not be pricey to you. So what I'm saying, it's pricey subjective to you. Then personally, I would rather buy it myself and check it. If I can wait to check it myself, I'll do it, because getting somebody to do it for me is also a risk, right? Saving the tax is one thing, but then, they may not be as picky as you. They may pick the wrong color. They may not shine the photo correctly. Of course, if you trust your friends very, very much, then of course, and I trust my friends as well, but sometimes you see things differently from them. Next question from fashmash_. How you like your face treatment in Korea? Would you do it again? Ouch. I actually really like the results after. It took about 2 weeks for everything to be like really settled. But then after a month, wow, the skin was like glowing. I looked so much more awake and refreshed. And I would totally do it again. I'm not sure if I'll do it at the same place because the same place was quite expensive. However, yeah, I actually really like the treatment. I feel like even today, there is a little lift in my skin. But the effects of Redurance, which is the one that makes your face look like a little baby face, that's all gone. I look tired again. But I will totally do it all over again. Miles DLT. How do you know when your H journey is over? So I have a few like H journey questions if it's over. I'll find for the other one. But yeah, there was another question about it being over. I think it's a gut feel when you're not feeling like you want to go into the store anymore. Like that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I don't feel like going in a store. I do feel like I want to maintain the relationship. But yeah, I don't feel like I want to do that. I don't feel like going to the store and dealing with buying random things. I do like Hermes things, but I don't want to run that rat race anymore. I just want to buy stuff that I like, and I just want to get the bag if I can afford it and I can buy it. I don't want to feel like I have to buy stuff. So yeah, I feel like it's truly reaching the tail end. Actually, maybe I am at the tail end, but I'm just hanging on because I feel, the Chinese word is tak. Like I just don't have the heart to let it go. You feel so like wasted. So maybe that's where I am. I feel like it's ended, but I feel like so wasted, like I put so much hard work into it. I just don't want to let it go, don't want to throw it away. So I haven't faced reality in actual fact. Regina Jean, did you buy Labubu V3? So this should be the big energy Labubu. I didn't get it. And this question, I think you asked during the June Q&A, and I didn't get anything. But I actually got one from a friend. Let me go and grab it. A friend of mine gave me the green big energy, and it was such a surprise. I really didn't expect it. It's so cute. It has green toenails, and look at the arms, like different color. Very, very tempted to buy the whole box because I don't actually have the secret. I don't have the secret from the version 1, version 2, and then version 3. And I can actually buy the whole box set of 6 online because I guess it's not so popular right now in Singapore. So I'm quite tempted to just buy one and give it a go and see whether I get the black Labubu, which is from the big energy set. I really want that. But yeah, maybe I'll just buy that off like Shopee or Lazada or something and just be done with it, right? I don't have to pluck every box and be so disappointed. I might as well just pay the $100 and just get one, which is the black one. Next question from XYZ000ZYX000. What a cute name. Is the color etoupe overly done? Interesting question. I guess you could say it's overly done because it's everywhere and everybody's just going, we should get etoupe, etoupe bolide, etoupe Kelly, Birkin, all the letters come in etoupe. Up to a point where it's just like boring in some sense. But boring is not a bad thing. And boring is because there are a lot of people that just like something that's classic that will go with everything. So even if it is overly done, it's still okay because many people out there and more people out there like and will like etoupe, and some will drop out and say etoupe's overly done, so boring. There's enough consumers out there who still like etoupe. Steph.Liu, your thoughts on Maison Margiela's Glam Slam backpack? Girl, I'm so sorry. I cannot with this bag. I get the whole like squishy cushion look, but there's some that looks like buttholes. Oh my gosh. Like the way it's like punctured in and then it's I can't, no. That's my thought. No. Oh, here's the other question. Dr. Purse time. Are you still shopping at Hermes while waiting for your Birkin, or have you paused? So when I did this question, I kind of paused a little bit while waiting for my Birkin, but I haven't stopped shopping. So right now it is November and I have bought more things. I bought a vest. I bought I bought a ring. I think I bought did I buy a Tweedly? Not a Tweedly, like I bought a bag charm. So I did buy some stuff over the months, but definitely not at the intensity that I was buying previously. However, the quantum, like the price of the items have gone up a lot as well. So even though I'm not buying many products, each product is still significantly more expensive. So I feel like I haven't spent less. I don't know if I really want to keep going. I have a couple more things that I want to buy, but that's about it. I don't see myself running into the store buying a lot of things at the moment. I am still waiting for one bag because I can get one more bag, But every time I text my essay, it's like the shipment is not here yet. So I don't know if that's the truth. I'll just let it be. I hope it's the truth and that the bag will come. So to answer your newest question, Dr. Purse Time, are you working towards another quarter bag? If so, what would it be? So I'm not working towards another quarter bag. I am waiting for my next quarter bag, actually. I am waiting for either a KatL 25 or a Birkin 25 in etoupe to answer the overly done etoupe question. Yes, I'm waiting for an etoupe bag. If it doesn't come, then, just hopefully the money will roll over to next year, which I don't really want it to because then I'll have to deal with another price increase. The bags are already so expensive, so I'm hoping to just clear it out this year and that's it. TCABES 129. You feel bad ghosting your essay when done with the journey. How to let them know you're done with the journey? I am quite open with my essay at the moment and don't think I'll ever tell my essay, look, I'm done, I'm never buying anymore. Because the truth is I will still purchase things from Hermes. Maybe not big items. No, I'm not going to run out and buy ready to wear all the time. But I will still want to buy things like maybe a nice scarf once in a blue moon, a twirly for my bag. Maybe I feel like buying a bag charm. So, or definitely makeup. The journey is never really done, but I'm not chasing anymore. So maybe that's this conversation if you want to tell your essay, look, I won't be seeing you very often. I'm kind of slowing down, but I'll buy here and there. Don't throw away my number. But I'm not after a bag, so I'll just come and buy, and I'll just text you if there's anything. Don't expect me to be buying tens of thousands of dollars. But if one day I feel like it, at least you still have that contact, right? So I guess the journey is tapering off. It's on the downward trend, and it's just in that direction, but it's never a full stop until you decide is an absolute full stop. Margaret Miss, would you consider a mini Rouli? The answer is no. Outright, I'll tell you no. I don't really like the Rouli. I like the fact that you can just slip it through the buckle at the front, so there's no locking mechanism. But I've seen so many reviews about the Rouli bag, and while it's new, I think that slipping way to close the bag is okay, but over time, if you put things that are a little higher, or maybe your bag just like shifts, it will slip out. Of course, it's still better than a bag that doesn't even have a cover, right? Doesn't even have a top flap. Yes, it's better than that. But you're paying a much higher price point. I would rather get a Constance. So between a mini Constance and a mini Rouli, I would rather buy a mini Constance. Sarah May _X, want to do Reformer together? I would love to do Reformer together, but I'm not affiliated to any gym that does, well, no, I do teach at a gym, but I don't go and do Reformer at the gym. I'm supposed to. Let me tell you, I did it once and it was so painful. It's so hard. People laugh about Pilates and Reformer being the in thing right now, but it's no joke. All right, you think running's hard? You think high rocks is hard? Please, Reformer. It's like, then you gotta balance and everything's shaking. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. But yeah, if you want to do it together, no problem. Give me a call. Let's go. Next monologue, you have 3 questions. Let's start with the first one. Are mini KatLs the same price as Birkins? Heard the purchase ratio for mini KatLs is usually higher, sad face. So mini KatLs are cheaper than Birkins. I'm just talking, say, same leather. So maybe Epsom to Epsom for Birkin 25, and then a mini KatL. So KatL 20, right? So if it's both are Epsom, obviously the Birkin's more expensive. It's a few thousand more. What's the price now? Maybe 3,000-4,000 more in Singapore dollars. It is. But because the mini KatL is so highly priced, yes, the purchase ratio is usually higher. So we always hear 1-to-1 for Birkin or slightly under 1-to-1 for Birkins and KatLs, KatL 25s, or even the bigger KatLs. But for some reason, the mini KatLs, they usually make you spend at least 2-to-1. So the purchase ratio is significantly more, it's because it's so popular and they don't make so many, I guess. Even though it's so much smaller, they rather make the Birkins, the bigger Birkins, and the mini Kellys are just not something that they make often. That's what they say. We don't know. Or just because of the popularity, it's just super more expensive. Next question. If you could pick only one mini Kelly or a Constance 18, which would it be and why? Based on utility and timelessness. So both bags are very timeless. I'll give it both at par. The Constance 18, small, cute, H, all of that is very timeless. I think if you know how to style it, it looks good. Don't bother about the hardware, okay? So does the mini Kelly as well. In terms of utility, honestly, the mini Kelly is not such a good bag. It's really tiny. It is just a date night going out bag to look good with your outfit, just an accessory, honestly. You can just put a few things inside. The Constance 18, you can actually put quite a lot in the bag. So I would say it has an up compared to the mini Kelly. The Constance 18 is slightly better when it comes to capacity, and that the strap, you can put it, double it up. You can add a little twirly there, make a handle. That itself, the Constance 18 is better. But if I had to pick one, oh my god, it's so hard. If I had to pick one, I would go with the mini Kelly. I know. Despite it being such a dinky bag, it's so pretty. I don't expect myself to be using that bag all the time and put, the kitchen sink in that bag as well. If I'm going to use that bag, and because I want to look really put together and pretty with that bag, I would just put a few things and double bag, okay? Just double bag. Get somebody else to carry my things. Don't bring the things. Just bring enough for the night. Enjoy the pretty bag. Take lots of good pictures with it. I just think it's so cute. So if I had to pick only one, I would go with the mini Kelly. Thoughts on the Picotin 18? Will you add one to your collection? I had one in my collection, but I sold it. And I didn't sell it because I didn't want it. I sold it because somebody, one of our Luxies actually wanted it. And it was a very close person. And I thought, you know what? I could get it anytime from the store. If I really asked my essay to get me a Picotin, I'm pretty sure I would walk out with a Picotin. But as my friend who doesn't shop at Hermes at all, doesn't want to play the game, doesn't even like to go to the store, feels super like, I don't want to go in that store. But I do like the Picotin. I decided to sell it to her, and I didn't make any profit. I just sold her whatever I paid for it. I just gave it to her because I understand, it's so hard to buy anything from the store. Everybody's still like, ugh. And if you don't have a profile, they really treat you like you're never coming in again, which is probably true. However, you never know, right? So anyway, long story short, I sold it to a friend of mine, and I would want to add another one back into my collection. Not so soon. It's not something I'm rushing out to get. I think I would get it in a light color, like a really nice light color. That would be nice. Next question from LWQV. Finesse white gold necklace or VCA Sweet Alhambra diamond necklace? You need both. I really like both. The VCA Sweet Alhambra diamond necklace is so timeless. It's this, actually I'm wearing my Sweet Alhambra right now. It's so cute, it's so light, it's so comfortable to wear, and once I get it on my neck, I really don't even realize it's there, and it adds a little touch of, something on the neck that's not too much, and white gold is so pretty. The finesse necklace is actually a little larger than this, so it stands out a bit more, but the diamonds are so nice. It's hard. I think it depends on what you're looking for in your pendant. If you're looking for something that's sweeter, daintier, then I would go with the VCA. But if you want something that just, looks actually like a proper big pendant there, because it's got a T-bar and circular, almost a little bit more architectural, then go with the finesse. Last question, and it's not a question, actually it's a bunch of comments, and we'll end here, is from Aaron the Dreamer. Hope you're doing very good. No questions, just wanted to share. Bought the pre-love Para Kahe and the YSL puffer last month. Thank you for your detailed review. Yay, pre-love. Those are really good bags. I do kind of miss my puffer bag. Honestly, when I want to find a bigger bag, maybe I should be like you and buy a pre-love, buy it back in my collection. This is such a funny comment from Aaron as well. Your makeup anti-haul did not work. Bought 2 Dior blushes and the Hermes highlighter after watching your video. I didn't even plan on buying any new makeup. Totally backfired. You were not supposed to buy anything. You were supposed to say, yes, I am motivated not to buy. But you bought it. But good on you. I am actually really still tempted to buy the lipstick from Lisa Eldridge. It's November. Maybe when December comes and the FOMO really starts to set in, I will buy it. But right now, I'm still like, I'm listening to my own anti-haul video. Thank you for watching and enjoying the video very much. And I think, let me see, I think that's all the questions I have today. And I'm so grateful for all of you for asking and leaving comments as well. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed, hit the notification bell as well. And follow me on my IG so that you can ask a question. Any kind of questions. Doesn't have to be Hermes. I know there are a lot of Hermes questions, but it can be anything. It can be Celine. Celine's really popular right now. It can be Balenciaga. I know nobody talks about Balenciaga, but you know, it can be anything. Bottega. We really like Bottega right now. Oh my gosh, me and my Labubu, we're all about Bottega right now. It can be anything. So if you want to, please follow me on my IG. Otherwise, everyone, please take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!